Imagine walking through a dynamic and tension-filled battlefield in ancient Tunisia, where the fate of two mighty empires would be decided in just a few hours. That is exactly what happened during the iconic Battle of Zama in 22 BC, where the ingenious military strategies of the Roman Republic clashed with the formidable forces of Carthage, led by the legendary General Hannibal. In this deep dive, we're going to transport you back to that decisive day, explore the intricate tactics employed, and uncover what lessons this ancient conflict can still teach us about leadership, strategy, and even personal resolve. What you will gain from this exploration. By the end of this journey, you'll master the top strategies for understanding historical military tactics, how to analyze the decisions of leaders under pressure, and the best tips for applying these age-old lessons to modern challenges. Whether you're a history buff, a strategy enthusiast, or someone looking for inspirational stories of resilience and innovation, this exploration is tailor-made for you. The prelude to battle. The Battle of Zama marked the culminating point in the Second Punic War between Rome and Carthage, a series of conflicts that shaped the destiny of the Mediterranean. Before we delve into the battle itself, it's crucial to understand the build-up to this historic confrontation. Carthage, a powerful city-state in North Africa, had been a significant Mediterranean power, often in competition with the expanding Roman Republic. The conflict escalated when Hannibal Barca, a Carthaginian general, famously crossed the Alps with his army and war elephants, inflicting several devastating defeats on Roman forces. His tactics and battles, especially at Cannae, became studies in military genius. However, despite these victories, Hannibal could not secure the total defeat of Rome, which gradually rebuilt its forces and resources under the strategic leadership of leaders like Fabius Maximus, who advocated for a war of attrition against Hannibal's forces in Italy. Strategic deployment at Zama. As we approach the heart of our discussion, the actual setup of the Battle of Zama itself, it's essential to break down the strategic deployment of troops on both sides. The Roman army, led by Publius Cornelius Scipio Africanus, faced off against Hannibal's seasoned but differently composed force. 1. Roman tactics. Scipio structured his troops into 3 distinct lines. The first comprised mainly of young, inexperienced soldiers, the middle line of seasoned warriors, and the back line composed of Scipio's most trusted and battle-hardened veterans. This setup allowed for flexibility and depth in combat strategy, adapting as the battle unfolded. 2. Carthaginian army composition. Hannibal's force included a mix of Carthaginian citizens, mercenaries, and his renowned war elephants. His strategy often relied on the shock value and brute force of the elephants to disrupt enemy lines, followed by a coordinated attack by his infantry. The clash and key moments. With the scene set and troops in place, the actual combat of the Battle of Zama began with the charge of Hannibal's elephants. However, unlike previous encounters, Scipio had devised a counter-strategy. Instead of presenting a solid wall of shields and spears, Roman soldiers created corridors, lined with troops, allowing the rampaging elephants to pass harmlessly through or be funneled to areas where they could be more easily managed. Following the neutralization of the elephant threat, a fierce melee ensued between the infantry of both sides. The first 2 lines of Roman soldiers engaged, wearing down the Carthaginian forces until Scipio's final line, his most experienced warriors, pushed decisively, breaking the Carthaginian ranks. The aftermath and implications. The victory at Zama was decisive. Carthage lost its position as a major power, and Rome cemented its dominance over the Mediterranean. Hannibal, though defeated, returned to Carthage and continued to be a significant political figure, advocating for reforms to the Carthaginian state. Embrace the lessons of Zama. The Battle of Zama teaches us about the importance of adaptability and innovation in problem-solving. Just as Scipio adapted Roman tactics to counter Hannibal's elephants, we too can learn to pivot our strategies to meet modern challenges head-on. Engage with us. What do you think were the biggest factors in Rome's victory or Hannibal's defeat? Share your thoughts or any questions you might have in the comments section below. We'd love to hear how you think these ancient strategies could apply in today's world. Stay tuned. If you found the Battle of Zama fascinating, don't miss our next exploration, where we'll uncover the secrets behind another great historical showdown. Make sure to subscribe and keep an eye out for more exciting content.